Alrighty, here we are, lesson 83. We're on page 532, and we're talking about sales tax. So down here it says sales tax is an extra amount of money that sometimes must be paid when items are purchased. The amount of tax depends upon the amount purchased and the local sales tax rate. In the United States, sales tax rates vary by city, by county, and by state. So in King County, where I believe all of us live, is higher, the sales tax I believe is higher than Pierce County, which is like Puyallup and the cities south. I don't know if Tacoma is part of that. I think so. But those are different than like Seattle and Auburn. And then like states like Oregon, who have no sales tax, they don't have to worry about this. But I believe it's Oregon, and there's one other state, I think, that have no sales tax. So pretty much you're always going to have to worry about sales tax, or have to think about it. So this says Yin bought 6 bolts priced at 89 cents each. The total sales tax was 32 cents. How much did Yin spend in all? So this, we're still picking out key information, but we're going to do multiple steps. Because this says Yin bought 6 bolts priced at 89 cents each. So we have to know how much his total was. So 6 bolts at 89 cents, and each is our key word. And each tells us that we are going to multiply. It'd be the same as if we had our bolts. Right, let's see. This is something like a bolt. It's a terrible bolt. A bolt kind of looks like that, I think, anyways. Something like that. But we had, they're 89 cents, and say we had 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's how we can figure out that we are multiplying with that each. So we can't just say, oh, this gives us 89 cents, 32 cents, and altogether, or in all, then I gotta add. We gotta break down the whole question. We can't just assume. So we break it down, and we figure out that in this top part we have to multiply 89 cents by 6. So 89 times 6. And let's just remember that it's 89 cents. So 6 times 9 is 54. And carry that 5. 6 times 8 is 48. 48 plus 5, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. So, oops, wrong thing. 53. So we have 534. But remember, it's cents. And remember, when we have money, we have our hundredths place value, our tenths place value, and that's where our decimal goes right after that. So you have your 2 spots and then the decimal. So that's where you put your decimal. So it's $5.34 is how much he paid for bolts. It also says the total sales tax was 32 cents. So we got 32 cents. And how much did Yin spend in all? So that in all tells us then that we're going to add these answers. So we are doing 2 steps. We got to multiply first, then add. So 4 plus 2 is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. Bring down that decimal. And 0 plus 5 is 5. So we get $5.66. And that is our total, including, tax. Now, example 2 says Tycho bought a black blouse priced at $25. So we got $25. The sales tax rate was 8 cents per dollar. How much tax did Tycho pay? So 8 cents per dollar. So for every dollar of that 25s, it was 8 cents. Now, we've talked about miles per hour and rate. And every time it's rate or something per something, that means we are going to, anyone? Multiply. That is correct, multiply. So we're just going to multiply 25 times 8. 8 times 5 is 40. And 0, carry that 4. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. Now, so we have 200, but same as we did over here, we put that decimal 1, 2 places over. and we get $2. So she paid a tax of $2. So on top of $25 that her blouse was, she paid an extra $2 in taxes. And this says, let's see, I guess I should just show you. If we do not have the exact amount of money needed to buy something at a store, we pay more than the total cost and then we get change back. To find how much change we should get back, we subtract the total cost from the amount we paid. So, like at bake sale, if someone gave me $1 and only wanted one goodie, then I'd give them change, right? So I'd have to give them their change back. So example 3 says Morgan bought a pair of pants priced at $23.99. Key information. $23.99. I'll move that decimal, make it bigger. The sales tax was $1.56. So another bit of key information, $1.56. Morgan paid the clerk $40. How much money would she get back in change? Again, just like we did 2 steps here, we got to do 2 steps here because another key information is $40. Now, I can't just take all this money and put it all together. We have to take it piece by piece. So we have to take $23.99 and add that sales tax. So sales tax is always added, unless it asks you to subtract sales tax. But if it says that there was sales tax, you want to add. So we have $23.99 plus $1.56. So 6 plus 9 is 15. Carry that 1. 5 plus 9 is 14. Plus 1 is 15. Carry that 1. I'm going to make sure I bring down that decimal. 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. And 0 plus 2 is 0. So the total of those jeans plus tax was $25.55. But she paid with $40. So now, how much should she get back? So if you handed me $1, then I'd have to subtract in my head. Oh, sorry, for bake sale. For bake sale, if you handed me $1, you wanted one thing, I'd have to do in my head, okay, how much do I give back? So to give back, you need to subtract. So we're going to take this $40 and subtract $25.55. Again, I know everyone loves these zeros, but we got it. So first we can't subtract 5 from 0, so we have to borrow. And then we make, see now with like the hundreds numbers, it makes it easier because we can just take one from 4. We can look at this as, let's see, we can look at it as 400. And if you're just going to borrow, you're going to take one whole number away from 400. So if you subtract 1 from 400, you get 399. So I'm going to turn that into a 9, turn that into a 9, and turn that into a 3. And that is how you can do that. And it only works if it's all zeros. If you got different numbers in there, it won't work. But for all zeros, this is how you can do it. Alright, so 5 minus 10, 5. 5 minus 9 is 4. Make sure I bring down those decimals, or the decimal. 5 minus 9, again, is 4. 2 minus 3 is 1. So it's $14.45 is our answer. And it says to justify there, it says, how can you check your answer? Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not always the best at math. How do I know that this is correct? I can just take this $14.25 and add it to $25.55, and I should get 40. I'm not going to do it because this video is going to be long enough, but to check your answer, you would just add $14.45 to $25.55. So check your answers. It's always a good idea. You don't want to be doing things just to be done because that's not going to help you in your future in math or any other work that you do, because any work that you do just to be done, it's not going to be done well. Take your time. Check your answers if you're unsure. Okay, we have example 4 and then lesson practice. So, example 4, it's got a lovely word problem and pictures. And all of this stuff is very important because you're always going to be consumers, which just means you buy things. So, you guys will always have to buy food when you're older, video games, books, clothes, houses, stuff for home, whatever you think you need, that you have to buy it. So it's good to be able to learn this math and use it in the future. You'll always use it. Sorry, that didn't come out the way I mean, but you're always going to use this math in the future, so it is very useful. Okay, Mrs. Benson, example 4, Mrs. Benson has coupons that can be used at her favorite restaurant. I'll just put it over so we can look at the coupons. Some coupons are for beverage and other coupons are for main course. How many different ways can she combine one beverage coupon and one main course coupon? So, we got iced tea, beverage, lemonade, beverage, water, beverage. Then we have chicken sandwich, food, tuna melt, food, and salad, food. So these are, we've done these combining things, like we had letters I, J, and K, and what different ways could you put them. So stuff like this. We've done this before. We've done it with coins, right? Oops. Like 50 cents and a penny and 10 cents. And how can you do it? You can put a penny with the 10 cents, right? We've done this stuff before. So this is doing that same stuff, just with coupons and making, it's actually more information. So what I'm going to do is write down my liquids, so my beverages. I got iced tea, I'm just going to put IT. I have lemonade, and I have water. So, how many different ways can you combine one beverage with one main course? So, I can put iced tea with chicken sandwich. I'm going to put chicken sandwich. I can do it with the tuna melt. I'm going to do TM. And I can do it with the salad. Salad. Also a SpongeBob joke. If you guys have seen that episode with the salad. What in tarnations is a salad? I call it salad sometimes. Alright, so already we have iced tea with chicken sandwich, tuna melt, and salad. Next we have, I'm going to scoot this over. Next we have our lemonade, and we're going to just do the same thing. We have chicken sandwich, tuna melt, and salad. And then we have our water. Same thing. It can go with, chicken sandwich, tuna melt, and salad. So, how many different ways can we combine one beverage coupon and one main course? So we have 3, 6, and 9. So our answer is 9 ways. And in the future, it might want you to write that all out. So you'd have to write iced tea, chicken sandwich, iced tea, tuna melt, iced tea, salad. And then lemonade, chicken sandwich, lemonade, tuna melt, and lemonade, salad. I know writing out all these things takes so long, and then it's kind of a pain. So we're just going to go with 9 ways for now. And it also says, which combination will give Mrs. Benson the greatest discount? Which is good to know. Also, let's see, if we have, now I'm going to make it a little bit different. Let's say we have our iced tea and chicken sandwich. So iced tea, chicken sandwich, that's 75 cents plus $2 because everything is off. So 75 cents plus $2 is $2.75. And we'll just go tuna melt. So we have 75 cents plus $1. and we get $1.75. And then we have coupon we get for our salad. We have 75 cents plus 150. Oops, wrong thing. So then we have 150 plus 75. So we can do 5 plus 0 is 5. 7 plus 5. Let's see, it's 5. So 5 plus 7 is 12, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Put that 2 there and carry the 1. So then we have 225. You can also just look at, okay, this is 75 cents, 25, and 50. So you could do all this, and this is some good math. You could also just say, what's the biggest money off? Well, that is the iced tea. And what's the biggest money off of the food? That is chicken sandwich. So chicken sandwich and iced tea is going to give you the biggest deal. Okay, now let's go on to some lesson practice. I'm going to do A and B, and we're not going to do C because there's a question like it on your homework, and I'm just going to do that with you. So A and B. Ooh. And I know this video is a little bit longer, but this is a little bit longer of a lesson. So lesson practice, I'm just going to keep my book over there so I can see it. A says Serena bought 3 pairs of socks. Each pair was priced at $2.24. The sales tax was 34 cents. Altogether, how much did Serena spend on socks? So we got 3 pairs of socks. Each pair was priced at $2.24. So that each tells us we need to multiply. Because if you think about, let's see, here's my 3 socks, or my pairs of socks. And these are each $2.24. Oops. So we need to multiply, right? So we're just going to multiply 3 times 24. 3 times 4 is, wow, why can't I do it? 3, 6, 9, 12. I thought it was 12, but then I second guessed myself. All right, 2, carry the 1. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Make sure I bring down that decimal. 3 times 2 is 6. Yep, okay. So we have $6.72. And that is the total price for 3 pairs of socks. Then we also have our 34 cents of taxes. And it says all together, which that tells us to add. So again, we have to do multiple steps. 4 plus 2 is 6. 3 plus 7 is 10, right? 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Carry the 1. Make sure I bring down that decimal. 6 plus 1 is 7. So we have $7.04 is the total cost there. All right, letter B says Hakeem paid $10. Oops, I keep doing that. $10 for tape that costs $6.95. The sales tax was 49 cents. How much money should Hakeem get back in change? Now this one kind of goes a little bit backwards, but we know that we have to add the sales tax. So that's what we're going to do first. We're not going to worry about this $10 because we need to know how much the total is first. So we're going to add our sales tax. All right, 9 plus 5 is 14. 4 plus 9 is 13, plus 1 is 14. Carry that 1, make sure I bring down that decimal. And 6 plus 0 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So in total, he paid $7.44. Now we have to figure out how much change he gets back. So we gotta have our $10 and our $7.44. And we're going to subtract. So 4 can't be subtracted from 0, so make that a 10. Again, if it's all zeros, if that's all zero, well, if it's all zeros and then a number, we can just take 1 away from like 100. So 1 minus 100, you get $99. So you're going to turn this into a 9, and this all turns into a 9. So 100 minus 1, you get 99. 4 subtracted from 10 gives you 6. 4 subtracted from 9 gives you 5. Bring down that decimal. 7 subtracted from 9 gives you 2. Right? 7, 8, 9. So your change then would be $2.56. So how much money should Hakeem get back in change? $2.56. And again, I'm not going to do C with you because there's one on your homework, and I will do that with you for your homework. Alrighty. If this isn't making sense, take your time and think about it. Think, if you were these people, what would you need to do first? So if you were Hakeem, what would you do first? You need to add your sales tax to figure out your total cost. So like when you buy something, they add everything up. That tells you how much you spend, and then you give them your money, and then you get change back. So think of it, how would you do this in real life? Please ask me questions. Oh wow, this is a really long video. I hope this all made sense. Sorry for my rambling, and good luck.